All right, I'm going to show you quickly how to plug in your Accessorides remote start with a Carlink 6 for a 2022 Toyota 4Runner. And so one of the things that comes with it is this piece of paper. States that starting in December 2021, there's no more 7-pin connector. And then so that 7-pin connector is right under the steering column, and it's this picture on the right hand side. So if it looks like there's some sort of like box with a small pin, what you could do is you can grab your harness, this small pin, plug it in there. So taking off the steering column cover thing on the bottom, which is basically the 2 screws on each side, and then you just pull it down. You'll see that I actually don't have that over here. Instead, I have this yellow plug with some other stuff. So what that means is I actually have to take the harness, this harness instead, connect it to the other side of that black pin. And this side you don't use, but I take this harness and I connect it, and then this end that goes into the OBD2 port, that I plug there, and then this would be basically, you know, my new OBD2 scan port. Okay, so let me show you what that looks like. So let's see, the best way to show you is to put a flashlight here, and there's my OBD2 connector down there. So here's the OBD2 connector. There's the OBD2 connector, and then here's the other end. So if I need to plug in a diagnostic tool or a Carista or something, I'll plug it in here. This one goes into the OBD2 port, and then this one is connected. And then this side, you don't do anything with this side. This would have been where if you had that that module, you would plug in and you wouldn't need to use this OBD2 harness. And then so if we follow this, this is goes to the unit. This other part, this other wire, is going to go into, hopefully you see that second slot right there. This 2022 doesn't have anything there on that first slot, but it does on that second one. All you do is you push in, you pull out, and then you piggy tail it. So you take out that original harness, and then you plug it into this harness, and then you plug the harness into there. Pretty straightforward. Here's a relay, there's a fuse, here's the module. And then what we also have here is we have this Carlink 6, and then the Carlink 6, there's 3 different plugs on one end. So I'm using this white plug with 4 pins. It goes into this slot here. And then the other end basically just goes to Carlink. Okay. And this harness, there is a adapter right there. It's blue, and the wires just basically line up with each other. And this harness going from here to here is called a HRN DRS02. So that's what goes there. And all right, another part of this module is this wire, and we'll go on to the passenger side and show you what that is for. That you'll run and you'll plug it into, let's see, this first slot here. So you're going to take out the plug that's here, you're going to piggyback it into the harness, and then you're going to take the new plug and plug it in there. And then the way that you program the car is a little bit different from a Start X. So the way that you program it is you're going to press it twice. You'll go into accessory mode. The lights will blink. I think it turns green and then orange after a solid red. So when you have it first plugged in, it'll be red, and then it'll go to like a quick green and then orange, then you turn it off, and then you can repeat it. So you press your push button twice, it'll go into accessory mode. Same thing happens there. It will change colors, and then the light will disappear. Means it's programmed. And then the way that you program your Carlink is you basically just download the app, install it, change the protocol. If you already had it on your Start X, the protocol would have been a 410. The protocol for this unit is a DEI. So it's a DEI protocol. Here's the Start X. So let's do a quick comparison between the two units. So this unit, the Start X, you actually only have to plug it into the passenger side over there. So basically one harness, one plug, that's it. And then the Carlink is just extra. So this is a lot easier. But the only thing with this is that I cannot unlock the car using Carlink. I can start the car using the app. I can stop the car using the app. GPS works. I can lock the car using the app. But this, because it plugs into just there and not everything else, it's unable to gain the features to unlock the car remotely via the app. So let's say if I lost my keys, but I have my phone and I want to unlock the car, I can do so now with this Accessorides. And this Accessorides, it says directed on it, also has an imprint there, D83, and it's directtech.com. So unit's a lot more different. Mentioned that there's a fuse here, so I guess if you blow the fuse, this is where you'll change out the fuse. On this one, if you blow the fuse, then it is it's the SOS fuse that it links to. So a little bit different. This is usually a lot more affordable. Usually about maybe 180 or so on Amazon. That's the reason why I got it. I didn't know that the Carlink wasn't 100% compatible with this for the unlock function. If I knew that, I would have went with Accessorides or a 12-volt solution off the bat. Just to have that extra functionality is not really needed because, I mean, I have my keys, I can unlock it. But just in the rare chance that I do want to unlock my car remotely, I could do so. This one normally goes for maybe $240, $260. Black Friday, I got for $200. So that's the reason why I ended up getting this and swapping out the Start X for the Accessorides. Installation is a little bit longer because not only do you have to remove the glove box, but you got to fiddle with the steering wheel column, which is pretty quick and easy. I mean, you actually don't have to if you know that your car is a later model 2022. So basically, if you see that you don't have a plug there, you can just assume that you don't need to check and you could just use the OBD2 port. I tested the car already. It works. Use the app. It worked. Yeah, that's how you would program it and install it. Thanks for watching.